You're welcome to this session, members. I'm still Raymond, Dr. Bosa, taking you in mathematics O level. Today we are going to look at the equation of the straight line. Equation of the straight line. Equation of the straight line. The general equation of the straight line. The general equation of the straight line. General equation of the straight line is given as y equal to mx plus c. Y equal to mx plus c, where x and y are coordinates. X and y are coordinates. M is the gradient. M is a gradient. Sometimes others they call it a slope. C is the y-intercept. Y-intercept. Y-intercept means where the line cuts y-axis. Where the line cuts y-axis. Now, since you know that these axes, we have got two axes. We have x-axis and y-axis. The one which is called the y-axis, it is called the vertical one. The vertical line is called the y-axis. Or sometimes you can call it x equal to 0, because you cannot get the values of x on this line. This horizontal line is called the x-axis. Or sometimes you can call it y equal to 0, because you cannot get the values of y on this line. Since this one is our origin, point 0, 0, if you have a line which is cutting through the vertical axis, as I told you, where the line cuts the vertical axis, this point is called the C. Point C. That is what we call intercept. Y-intercept. Now, if I have my triangle, a triangle which is drawn, a vertical triangle, with the point A. Point A has got x1 and another coordinate y1. Point B has a coordinate which is x2, another one is y2. You can also put their values. You can put 1, 3 or 2, 4, like that. Where are these coordinates coming from? Since this one is the horizontal line x-axis, this point is x1. The second point can be x2. This x1 can be positive 2, x2 can be positive 8. When we come back on the vertical axis, this first point is y1. And the second point to the vertical axis is y2. That's where these points A, which I said x1, y1, and B, x2, y2 are coming from. Why am I deriving this? I want to derive the other equation for the gradient, because we said that the general equation is given as y will equal to mx plus c. X and y are coordinates, c is the intercept, and m is the gradient. How do we get the gradient? Gradient of the line AB is got from change in y axis all over change in x axis. I can use a triangle to mean change in y divided by change in x axis on x axis. What do I mean by the word change? Change means difference. That the difference in between y1 and y2. The difference which is in between x1 and x2. So, the distance from here up to this point, or from here up that point, I can say it is y2 minus y1. This point minus this one. And also the difference in between x1 and x2, this distance from here up to there, we can also calculate it from x2 minus x1. So, this is the equation. This is the formula how we can get the gradient of the what? Of a straight line. So, next time I will come and we begin from the examples.